What is going on, my cozy crew? Welcome to the next episode of Kerbal Space Program. We got science to go get. I want to build a space station, but we need science. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. What I've been looking at, under the Mission Control tab, is possibly doing lens test and creating a little probe, sending it over to Jool, and trying to get that sweet 3000 science. Because that would be good. So that is what we're going to try and do. So we're going to go straight into the VAB, and we are going to build ourselves a little probe. I would do this with Kerbals, but I think a probe is going to be better because it's going to be lighter, which means we're going to be able to get much closer. So what is the lightest one we got? That one is technically the lightest, but I feel like let's do it with this one. Let's do it with this one. Alright, so what we need is we need batteries on this thing. That's for sure. It needs to have batteries. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have a little... that. I mean, I wish I could make it a little bit smaller, but we'll have that. And then that. This is going to be our probe. It is going to collect stuff. Right. It's going to collect stuff. That's very specific, me. I'm so specific. It's going to collect stuff. But for now, we're going to use it. Yeah, we're going to use it to do some researchy stuff for us. So we're going to have that one just so we can transmit over a much larger distance, which means we also need some of these, which that's going to be helpful to have ourselves some solar panels. And what else would we need? We need atmospheric sample. We need atmospheric sample, which is going to go there. We're also going to have that. So no need to panic, everybody, because we're going to have a variety of different things. So let's have that go into there. Let's drag it down just a little bit. And that's going to go into there. Nice. Nice. And now, what else do we need? This thing is not going to be entering... not going to be landing, sorry. So, we don't need to worry about that. What we do need to worry about, though, is we need... where is it? Stabilizer. We need to be able to stabilize this thing. So, it's not going to have much fuel, just because it shouldn't need fuel. Shouldn't need that much fuel. So in theory, we're going to get ourselves, hopefully, into the orbit that we want somewhat quickly. So let's do the decoupler, and then we're going to grab this fuel tank, and we're going to make this a tool rocket. We're going to have a tool rocket here. And it's going to have that engine. And we just need some of these. 4 of them should be enough. Yep, 4 of these should be enough. Because we don't want to be lifting too much extra weight. Which is perfect. Yeah, we don't want to be lifting too much weight. Because the less weight we have, the better. So, we're going to get straight into launching this. This is just going to be a probe, but we do need a little bit of aerodynamics and control surfaces. Oh, sorry, stabilizers. So we're going to have some stabilizers. We're going to have that take up the full length. Yeah, we're going to have it like that. I'm going to make those just a tiny bit longer. Like that. Great. And just for my sanity's sake, because, you know, batteries are things that I do so well at maintaining, we're going to have those. Just those there as well. Right, that is going to be everything, I believe. I don't think we need anything else. I think that is everything. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah. That's not really going to make much of a difference. Right. Let's get straight into this thing. Right, you going to wobble yourself to death, or are you good? I think it's good. Right, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Because we need to get ourselves into a nice planetary alignment somewhere, somehow. Right. As per usual, we're going to be pulling off at 1,500 meters, give or take, so about now. Start turning just a little bit. We're not going to overturn, because we know what happens when we overturn. Just need to add a slight arc into our launch. Because we still want to be able to go, like, fairly quickly through the lower atmosphere. But we still want to be able to, you know, have some form of arc on our launch, so we use as little fuel as possible. Which is great. Right, let's start pulling over. I love it how it still gives us the G-force indicator when we're sending a probe. It's like, it makes no sense. But that's not my problem. Right, so we are still getting charge, which is perfect. It is perfect. Right, let's now start pulling over a bit more. Great. Nice. So let's just speed up just a little bit more. At what point? Ah, there we go. So 70,000 is the point where we get all of our time warps. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to create our maneuver node. And we're going to have not use that much fuel. Still not use that much fuel. I'm going to cut down just a bit. 76. Just a tiny bit more. Right. I feel like that is going to be enough for us. Just to get ourselves that slingshot that we need. Nice. Oh, did I only give myself one SAS module? Well, that's going to be fun. That is going to be really fun. Right, let's extend the antenna as well. So that way we have as much control as possible here. Right, let's go. Time warp to our node that we need. That's a pretty decent amount of fuel. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty decent. But we need to circularize as quickly as possible. So that way, we can definitely get ourselves ready. Right, are you ready? Last 10 seconds. So let's speed through it just a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, let's go. It's a 3-minute burn, so I'm going to speed up through this because I do not want to be wasting my time. Whee! Last 30 seconds. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Wow. 1, 0. There you go, that'll do. Wonderful. Right. So let's have a look at where the planets are. Let's try and get this. We want to get ourselves into a slingshot up to Jool. Where's Eve? Is Eve around Jool? I can never remember. I think it is. Oh no, Eve's there. So entering Eve's sphere of influence. Imagine if we get a slingshot from Eve to then get up to Jool. We could actually try that. See if we can get a slingshot from Eve. That's a thing. That is a thing. Right. Let's have a look. At what point do we need to get into Eve's transfer? So Eve. So if we're there, so let's use this as an example. Looking here, Eve needs to be about here for us to get the transfer window. But right now, Moho is kind of close to the right place. If we want to get that transfer, we can go to Moho. This is just a probe just to get us science. That is pretty much all I'm going to be using it for, is just to get science. So anything to get science right now. I'm desperate for more science. And let's go. Ooh. Nice. Right, let's do that. Just to get ourselves out of the out of Kerbin's sphere of influence. Nice. It is the slowest turning craft I have ever made, just because I've only got one little control SAS module on here. So it is doing everything it can to shift so much weight. It is shifting so much weight here. So yeah. Are we accelerating? I think we are. Yeah, we are accelerating towards our low point here, which is great. It is great, which means we're going to have quite a lot of orbital speed. Right, are you ready? Because I am nearly ready. Right, let's go. Let's do this. We are gonna be launching in 30 seconds. Right, let's make sure that we are angled a little closer to home. I say a little closer to home. A little better, should I say. 9, 8. Right, let's do this. Yeah, so we can aim for any of the planets, really. Right, let's do this. 1 minute 30 burn. Let's speed up. We are increasing our orbital speed, which is wonderful. I know the best way, technically the best way to do it is trying to get a mun capture to slingshot you. Right. I love it how it says, oh yes, you're in ground mode. I'm like, am I though? Right, let's go. Let's time warp ourselves out of here. We are time warping ourselves out of here. Ooh. Hello, other fly safe. Oh, that's around Minmus. I was like, we're on a collision course. We are slowing down. Well, relative to Kerbin, we were slowing down. Right, let's see. Can we get ourselves to Moho? That'll be fun. Yeah, let's set a target. And let's try and get to Moho. Is that a thing? Huh, okay. That's a lot of fuel to be using. Ah, we're on a different inclination as well. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Um, let's bring these a little closer. And then, oh no, maybe we gotta do it like this. No, gotta bring that in. And then we can do this. We just need to find the right point. Moho's got such a small sphere of influence. It's hard. Really hard to match it. Hang on. I've overturned it there. I've got some science opportunities. Nice. So let's do this. Science. Transmit it back, because any science I will take. I will take any science we can get our hands on. Whilst we try and figure out how to get this Moho encounter. Hmm. Look, it's close. It's very close, that's for sure. Oh no. Look at it, it's so close. How are these two not working here? Huh? Oh, come on. It is like so unbelievably close. It is so unbelievably close. Did I see something about that? I don't know. I could well just be making it up there. I could well have just been making something up. How is that not classed as an encounter? I am so confused. That is like unbelievably close there. Why is Moho so difficult? It is like so difficult. Right, look at it. I think Moho's probably the wrong one that I should be aiming for. Oh well. Wait, where are we? We are here, so let's put that there. Is Jool in the right sort of spot? No, Jool is a little bit too far ahead now. We have missed our Jool encounter. That is fine. We'll just get ourselves into a place like that. That could work. Let's do that. Now we're gonna set a target. Wait, hang on. I don't want to set the Jool probe. I want to set Jool itself. There we go. That's a bit better. I was gonna say, like, I don't want to Jool. There we go. Can we use less fuel to get there? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We can use a significant amount less. Right. So, let's do this. Let's do this. This is going to be like just about skimming Jool's sphere of influence. But it'll be fine. It will be fine. Ooh. Right. Let's do this. Let us do this thing that we call space stuff. It's fun space stuff. Right. Are you ready? Are you steady? Let's do this time warp. Just over a year's time. I love it. It's like, ah, yes, we're out of communication range. Yeah, I've got the one that has the biggest range. It has the biggest range, which means that we need a vessel that can kind of orbit there. Because, man, that is slightly annoying. That we just have to rely on whenever we get a satellite there. So we need to have one that's in here. And another one, I think, that's like out here. Just so we can have a relay of satellites, allowing us to always be able to communicate with Kerbin. I think when the colonies update comes out, that might make things a little easier for us. Because that way we can have colonies on every planet, every moon, whatever, and allow us to communicate our science back to somewhere at all times. Which would be great. Right. Are you nearly ready? Got 20 seconds left. Let's warp this in. 3, 2, 1. It's a 3-minute warp, so we are not sitting through 3 minutes. Wait, why have we suddenly got an additional... When did that additional come in? It's saying that we need to have extra fuel. I do not know where that came from. Like, am I being slowly leaking fuel or something? Like, I shouldn't be leaking fuel. I don't know where this fuel is disappearing from. But hey, we shall find out if I have enough to circularize around Jool. Which hopefully I do. Hopefully I do, because that would be very disappointing if I don't. Let's do that. And now... Ooh. Perfect. Perfect. So we're going to create a maneuver node. And just move ourselves over there. It is really annoying that we put ourselves out of communication range. Which proves that we just need more satellites. That's exactly what we need. We just need more satellites, and then we should be fine. Oh, that's going to put us really close into Jool's sphere of influence. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're nearing the top of our arc, so we'll be going one of our slowest. Ooh, pretty close. Pretty close. Right, let's speed up just a tiny. Oh no, we're barely gonna be touching Jool's sphere of influence. We're not gonna have much time in Jool if we overwarp this. Yeah, if we overwarp this, we're gonna be in and out in seconds, kind of thing. So we've got to make sure that we time it correctly. Just so we can get as close to Jool as we can. Ready? Are you ready? Because we're still slowing down. Which is great. We are still slowing down. Albeit not very quickly, but we are still slowing down. Free of charge. Essentially. Because we managed to time it so that way it was at the top of our arc. Which is perfect. Right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 0. And we're in Jool. Sphere of influence. What we're going to do is we're going to create a maneuver node. We're going to bring this around. Ooh, that's going to be... Yeah, we can do that. We can deal with that. So let's do that. Let us do that. 300 samples. It's a shame that we are not a good enough player at the moment to be able to do that return. Because imagine if we got that and returned it back to Kerbin. This is why I'm like, I kind of have high expectations for the colonies update. To allow us to launch from anywhere once we've established, being like, okay, we have to send up this as a minimum requirement. So, you have to have this much fuel, you also have to have this many Kerbals, and you have to have a specific, habitat building that you have to send up. And then once you've got that, then you can start just building a colony. And then you can be like, okay, I'll launch from there, but then you can also transmit your science to there. That is kind of like what I envision. Why am I just running out of power? Where's the sun? Ah, the sun's over there. Okay. Well, let's speed up just a little bit. 21 seconds. 21 seconds. No, minutes, sorry. I read that as seconds for some reason. No, it's minutes. Great. So we're going to be using up some of our last stage. But that's fine. Our last stage is to help get us much closer to Jool. Jool. Right. Speedy, speedy, speedy. Are you nearly ready? Right, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Right, we've got a minute burn. I don't know why this keeps creeping up. I'm not doing anything different. The amount that I'm burning is still the same. That's a fun new bug. That is a fun new bug that I'm seeing. I don't get it. Right, that is nearly out of fuel. And this is doing some weird countdown kind of thing. Which, yeah. There we go. Nice. Right, we are now in Jool's sphere of influence. So let's get like down here. Oh no, that's the wrong way. Nice. Nice. Right, let's point. Oh wow. So much more control now. So much more control now that we've dumped this. Yeah, that's great. That is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Right. Just a little bit more. Oh, we technically missed our burn point there, because that's where it's meant to be. You know what? Let's just do it now. Let's just do it now. Why not? Right, we have lowered our orbital plane quite significantly. You know what? Let's really bring it in. We're going to go into a low Jool orbit, I think. Right, we're going to aim to there. How close do we have to actually be into Jool? I don't actually know. Oh, no, wrong way. Ah, that's all the fuel. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll try 150,000 meters and see if that works. Yes, we're gonna try that. Yes. I can't believe that you gotta warp so much. Woo! Wait, did I just get slingshot round? I did. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. I don't know how much we've got to do. But, let's see. Is that low enough, or do we need to go lower? I feel like we actually need to go lower. Invalid research. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do then is when we get to there. Oh, we're not gonna crash, no. I don't wanna crash. But we will do. Whoa! Quick! Transmit everything! Transmit it all! Transmit it all! We've got to collect as much science as we can because we have now officially entered Jool's thing. We are, yeah, prograde. Now we are stuck in retrograde here. Well, this is fun. Come on, little probe. We have entered Jool's atmosphere, so we need to try and do this science experiment. I don't know how long it's taking to do it, but it's doing it. And yes, is this one on? Ah, it's running, but it's got a minute to go. Whew, okay. So this is fun. We do have quite a distance to go before we crash. Oh, I say that. I do say that, we're gonna crash soon. We are really gonna crash very soon. So hopefully I can get this atmosphere survey done in the next 20 seconds, because this probe is gonna blow up. It is gonna blow up if we're not careful. Clearly 150 kilometers was a little bit too close. Oh, we're gonna try and collect the survey, and we're gonna try and transmit it quickly. And that one. Ah. It's a 2-minute thing. Okay. That's a lot of science that we... If we could get it back, that's a lot of science. If we have to, I do have some thrust in me to do a burn to try and slow us down. Just to try and buy us a little bit of time. I mean, we are naturally slowing down. So I'll see at what point we start speeding up. Because we are in atmosphere now. That was fun. I thought I was just going to be skimming the atmosphere, but no, apparently we are well and truly... I'm about to run out of charge as well. No! No! Ah. Come on. Come on. Nope. We are not facing the sun. I mean, we are. How's that? Not generating any form of electricity. What? Oh, it's because they're so slow at generating. Well. This is fun. I'm trying to turn off anything here to save a little bit of charge. But apparently these solar panels are not enough. Well, it's good knowing you, little probe. You did your job. Kind of. 2,000 science, that would be good for us. But I can't get the power. You know what? Let's return to the VAB. We'll do this again, but we will have better solar panels and more batteries. Let's do it. So it's annoying, but we have to do this because this is one of the best ways to get a lot of science. Is doing the control tower missions. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put on that battery. Two of those batteries. Just so we can charge up a bit better. Because these charge are not doing very good. They kind of suck. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that. So yeah, that way we can actually have a bit more charge. Right, are you ready? Do those do the same charge? Yes, they do. Ah, so they are just as big. Right. Okay. Got it. So what we're going to do is we're also going to have one of these. It's there. Because that is there. Perfect. And again, we're going to push that in just a little bit. Needs to be up a little bit. Right, this time, we're going to try again. Right, let's go again. But we will get there. I promise you we will get there, because that was a lot of science just waiting to be taken. Like, so much science. So, let's try this again. Right, yes, let's try this again. And this time, we're going to have a significant amount more power. So we don't, run out of charge. Because taking 2 minutes to transmit data, that's a lot. That is a lot of time. It is a lot. So for that, yeah, we're going to try again. And this time, we're going to try and not use any unnecessary fuel. So we're going to try and time everything just right if we can. It would be nice if we could have MechJeb or a MechJeb equivalent, because that would help getting us timings of things right, because at the minute the in-game planner is a little bit as it were, just because it doesn't show you after multiple rotations if you actually encounter places. You're just stuck with whatever. So it is annoying that it doesn't actually show you after, 4, 5, 6 orbits if you're close. Do not blow up, please. Gentle kiss, that is all we want. We do not want you to blow up anything, please. Please do not hit anything. I will cry if you blow up. I will actually cry. Right, there we go. Nice. Wait, actually, no. Let's do a little bit of warpy warp. Just to make sure that we don't actually hit the thing. Right. Let's go. Let's... Ah, no, we're still going to hit it. We're still going to hit it anyway. Let's put out all of our solar panels. Nice. And are you ready for a little kiss? You go. Boop. We're going to bump that out the way. Bump it out the way. Right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right. 2-minute burn. Let's warp through this just a little bit. Warp through it just a little bit. Just so we don't have to waste any more time. Right, there we go. And now we are in an orbit. That was wasting fuel there. But hey, whatever. Whatever. We are there. And now we're just going to create the node. And we're going to push ourselves. We're going to push ourselves out. Like so. Maybe if we do a little bit at a time. Yeah, let's do a little bit at a time. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go bigger, and then we're going to go bam. Does that actually make a difference? I don't actually know. I don't actually know if that's going to make a difference. So let's just do that. We're going to do that. We're going to warp to it. And then that will get us all the way out. It's going to get us all the way out. So we are speeding up. So we are clearly getting close to our point. Which is great. Right, come on. Come on. You gotta love doing this kind of stuff. It's great fun. Trial and error, trial and error, trial and error, and then eventually you get something, and then we run out of charge. Which is annoying. But it's the game. It is the game, unfortunately. You gotta just keep trialing and erroring until you get something. So let's see how close is Kerbin to where we want Jool to be. No, because Jool, as I said, needs to be here. So we're probably gonna have to go around for another at least half revolution around the sun to the point where we're like there. No. There. So we need to be there for Jool to be our encounter point. Right, let's speed up to the node. Nearly there. Wonderful. Lack of stellar exposure. Really? That's fine. We can deal with that. Right. 20 seconds. 10. 9. 8. Let's double the speed up. Because I ain't got time for this. 3, 2, 1. Right. Let's go. Speed it up. Speed it all the way up. Right, we're nearly there. Steady, steady. Oh. 10 seconds. It's gonna double my speed. And there you have it. That'll do. That will do indeed. And now, when Kerbin, so we need to have our node somewhere about here, I believe. Wait, where are we re-entering? Ooh. Where would we re-enter? Oh no, that's just our exit point. I was gonna say, like, where are we re-entering? But okay. That was just eyeballing it. I didn't even set Jool as our target there. That was complete and utter eyeballing it. Wow. Let's try and get it a little better, a little closer to there. So we're not using as much fuel to try and slow down when we get closer to Jool. Nice. That will do indeed. So that's going to be a long trip for us. But it's okay. It is okay indeed for us. We can deal with it. We can deal with that. No, I'm not near my... Stop flashing at me. Stop flashing! Right, come on. Get us to our node. And then we're gonna warp to our node. And now, ready, steady, and we spin so slowly. We spin so slowly. It is painful to watch sometimes. Right, let's transmit that. Oh wow, that like instantly transmitted because we were in a warp. Great. I ain't waiting around for that. Right, 100 free science there. Right. Got our last 30 seconds. Speed that up. Because we just need to get into Jool's sphere of influence, do all the things. And then, yes, we got all the things to do. I wish it would stop doing this. This bug is slightly annoying me now. By slightly, I mean very annoying me. Because I still have the fuel, but it's saying now that I have to, you know. Perfect, that'll do. Right, let's warp out of here. Let's warp all the way around. Yeah, I'm going to be out of communication range for a while. Because we are doing Jool again. Because this is all we're going to be attempting is just Jool. Jool, 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 Jool. Right, let's get closer. Let's slow us down just a little bit because we are getting closer into the sphere of influence. And when we get there, it's going to be like a full hard burn in the opposite direction. Which is great, you know. Got to do that. We're going to be cool doing that. Ready, steady. A little bit more. So we're still going to be speeding along here. But we're going to be much closer. But this time, we're not going to be doing our orbit at 150,000. Ready, steady. And we are in. We are in. Let me... No comnet. Oh, I'm gonna have to, like, eyeball guess this. I'm gonna have to eyeball guess this. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Wait. What? Is that really how far away we are from Kerbin? Okay. we are going to have to completely eyeball guess this. That's going to suck. That's really going to suck. Or the only other thing we can do is try and build, because I think to this point it's going to be a couple of days. So I know, but all the warping that we're going to be doing is going to push us past Jool. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to just eyeball this. That's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. Come on. Yeah, we're going to have to absolutely eyeball this. Which is going to be an interesting one, for sure. For sure, we're going to have so much fun trying to get this right. Yeah, I'm not going to warp any more than this because I do not want to risk it. I do not want to risk warping past this point here. Or somewhere close to this. So yeah, that's the thing. That is a thing. Okay. Alright, ready? Steady. And go. Right, we're gonna do full reverse thrust. And hopefully we can just eyeball this and get the encounter that we need. Alright, this is gonna be a long burn. This is gonna be a long burn. Right, ready? And come on, next stage. No! Oh no! That is really annoying. That's really annoying. I can't activate the next stage. Ah, poop. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Let's create a very temporary rocket that's going to just be launching full thrust, like straight up. And we're going to see if we can get it to go out. So this is going to be very, very much temporary. And it is going to do a lot. It's just going to be fuel, batteries, and communications. That is literally all it's going to be. Oh, this is going to be ridiculous. This is going to be utterly ridiculous. Alright. And then we're gonna do. It's all gonna just be in one big stage, pretty much. That is all it's gonna be. One big stage, and yeah. Oh no, actually, like that. Beautiful. Yes, it's just going to be one big stage. It's not going to have any science on it. It's just going to be a lot of fuel, and it's going to launch everything all at once. That's pretty much what it's going to do. It's just going to be launching straight up. I don't care about efficiency because this is just going to be something to try and get us better signal. That is my plan. That is my plan. So let's do this. Let's do this, my friends. And now we're gonna do yeah, I did solar panels already. And batteries. And we're gonna have another stabilizer on there. Wonderful. So we can have a lot of control. The more control we get, the better. Oh no, that's too far. Right, let's do. We gotta get this done. This probe has gotta is the thing, is our life and death kind of thing. It's great fun, you know? It is great fun. So yeah, so yeah, this is not going to be anywhere near the most efficient launch I've ever done. But right now, I kind of don't care. It is just there to serve a purpose. It is there to serve a purpose. Right. Now we're going to start the circularization because we are most of the way up. Yeah, I said this is a make or break, get the speed going. There we go. Great. I know that's not our most efficient, but I don't really care. As I said, we gotta do everything we can to get this slingshot out so we can get some form of communication. We need this network. Don't you dare. This is so annoying. Why? I really don't understand why it does that. It's so annoying when it does that. I don't care about all those notifications. FlySafe 1 does not have a maneuver node. And I know that FlySafe 16 has no EC, so you can stop warning me about it. Like, I know. Alright, let's do the speed. Fine, we'll do a slight angle. Do a slight angle. There we go. We'll do the launch properly then. Fine. You happy now? Right, let's just hold. Let's hold it in prograde. Okay, held it in prograde for a little bit. Now we're just going to push over, like really push over. I'm surprised at how much control we have, but that's just because we have 3 modules working with each other there. So we have a phenomenal amount of control. Right, are you ready? Right. Let's wait for it, let's wait for it, let's wait for it, and now we're there. I know we're going to have a collision course, but that's fine. Because we're going to do this. Nope, not quite that low. There we go. Nice. Right, let's why does it always rotate that way? I don't know. Probably just the way that I built it. What? Come on. This is literally a matter of me getting the science or not. I want the science. Like, seriously, I don't care about those things. I'm this close to just deleting those 2 ships. Because it just keeps telling me every single launch, and it's like, I know there's nothing I can do about it. There's literally nothing I can do about it. Because, you know, one being out of power, well, that's because it's literally just a command module now. There's nothing left of it. You know, it still has a Kerbal on board. And the other one, there is no node. I have not created a node. So, yeah. There we go. Right, we're going to hold at this kind of degree for now. So we need to get this done, because I would love to get to Jool properly. Right, there we go. And get that done. Don't touch. There we go. That'll do. So now we actually leave that behind. 6,000 delta V. Ooh, no. Create the maneuver node. Right, 105. 71, not quite that low. 82, that'll do. Right, give me the control. Let's do this. Because, as I said, life and death here. Life and death. Let's deploy our solars so we're not using too much fuel. Losing too much charge. There we go. Let's extend all of them. Because, you know, it'd be fun. Right, are you ready? There's 6,000 delta V. Pretty good. Pretty good. Right, we are nearly already at our thing. Right, are you ready? We're going to start burning when we actually get to here. One. Go. Go, go, go. It's a 2-minute burn. That's fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. That's not a problem for us. 14 seconds left to burn. Right. We are technically in an orbit, albeit it's going to be one that's a rough orbit. We are in an orbit. Let's get this done. And then just a little bit more there. That will do. And then we're gonna maneuver node. Launch ourselves out. Where are we in relation to Jool? There. Okay. This is not going to happen very well. Huh. Jool is a little bit far out there. Right, let's put ourselves into that spot. And then as soon as we get out of Kerbin's sphere of influence, we're just going to boost straight towards Jool. I guess. Well, no. We're going to try and get ourselves out as quickly as we can. So that way we can... Yeah. That way we can try and get there in time. So I do not want to be wasting any more time around Jool. Right, are you ready? Oh, we've got like a perfect 90-degree heading. This is perfect. Like, why can't I get this normally? Normally I always wobble around, you know, 87, 93, whatever, but I don't normally get like perfect 90 degrees. Right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, what am I doing? What's happening? I get so close to it and then suddenly... What? I'm so confused. What are you doing? I'm so confused. Oh, is it because I'm... I don't know. I don't know. I do not know what just happened there. I really do not know what just happened. Just start spinning out of control, why don't you? There you go. Right. We'll try this again. That'll do. That will do. That gets us out. Nice. Wow. I genuinely do not know what happened then. We just... Yeah. something happened, and I do not know what. And yeah, that ship is just gonna slowly but surely. Okay, so we need to have a ship here. Yeah, we need to have something here. That's in orbit about here. Yeah. Yep. Right, let's do that. And when we have the slowest rotation ever here. Why is this? What is happening? Has our probe just like derped out? I think it has. I think it has. I think it's derped out. Hmm. This is a bit dodgy. Let's turn them all off. Oh, no, hello. Didn't mean to click off like that. Right. We have one of them on. Right. Let's rotate round. Hopefully that might fix it. I think it's just being a bit dodgy. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. It is just... It's just doing its thing. "14 days. Well, that's a bit too late. In all honesty, that is a little too late there. Okay. Well, I can confirm that this Jool mission is clearly a failure. Because we can't control it. Well, it's going to get launched. And... yeah, we're going to have to wait like 1,000 years before it re-enters Jool's sphere of influence. That is so annoying. Like, why now do you just decide, I'm going to lose control? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, where it decides now is the time that it's going to lose control. Right, which one is it? That one. Okay. It's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Oh well. We'll have another probe in orbit that we can use. Hopefully. Let's do this. Let's just do this. We're going to boost into it now. Yep. We're nearly there. And then... No, get rid of that. And then we're gonna do... No, not that style. That way. Nice. There. So that way, hopefully, we will never encounter Drez. But also, you know... No. Oh. Huh. Yeah, Drez is on an incline there, so... We should never really be able to encounter it. So that should never be a problem for us. Never, ever, ever be a problem. Alright, that probe is just about to leave Jool now. Or has just left Jool. Do I have control of it now? Maybe. No comnet communications. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well. Yeah, that's... Really does suck. It's so annoying. It is so annoying. Oh well. Is that the right one that I need? Yes, it is. That is exactly the one that I'm looking for. Is it? No, it's not. That's not what I'm looking for. Yo, a lot of stages left. What are you for? I have no idea what this one's for. It was that one. 31. Yes, 31. Wow, so fly safe 30. That one got fuel in it, got a person in it. I don't even know what it is for. Interesting. Okay. Enter Kerbal Sphere of Influence. Okay. That's a long boost round. Okay. Sure. Lack of exposure. I mean, I don't have lack of exposure. Shouldn't have lack of exposure. That'll do. That will do indeed. Right, let's boost through this. Just so we can have something that's a bit more circularized. And then still got a tiny bit more to go. That'll do. Will it though? Yeah, that'll do. That will do. It's just annoying with this one. Because it's now never going to encounter Jool. But hopefully... No, you know what? No. We're just going to expend all the fuel that we've got. And we're going to see where we end up in terms of our orbit. We're going to try and see if we can get a... node like that. I don't know if it was doing something there. I don't know. But let's let's face the direction that we need to face. And then, what we will do is we shall see if we can get this, so Jool here, to go a similar speed to whatever this one's going to be orbiting at. It's going to be difficult to do to get it to orbit at the same sort of speed, but I reckon it is somewhat possible. So let's walk to the node. Just because, yeah, we need to get this on a similar speed to Jool. Just so we can actually have communications. Because communications is good, you know? It is good. Imagine if I got that one to get into Dres. That would be funny. That would be really funny. But, you know, this is a really long voyage, by the way. So, yeah, I hope it's all worth it at the end. Who knows? Who knows? Let's get you a bit closer to the node. It's only a 17-second burn. And just to push you out just a little bit more. There you go. That will do. That will do. So now, our little probe is, all it's doing is going to be relaying. And we're going to have like 100 of these probes everywhere. But hey, that is all I'm going to be able to do, because this probe is like never going to be, I mean, it will eventually get to where it needs to be. But at the moment, it has nothing. How's it still out of range? Of what? Oh, Kerbin's over there. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, what kind of satellites did I put on this thing? I mean, that should be able to reach Kerbin. I don't know then. We're gonna get rid of these ones, because these bigger ones are much better. Let's see if we can ever get an encounter again, because this is going to be ridiculous. I mean, probably not, actually. Probably not. So, do we have control now? Yes, we do. You know, now we have a little bit of control. There we go. Now we're just going to send this probe off. Cool. Well, I think I'm just going to have to leave it here, because this is a very long episode. And we just didn't get anything done, because it just... failure after failure after failure. That is all it was. So... yeah, that's really annoying. Unless I try and turn this into a Dres mission, this is not going to happen for a while, trying to get back to Jool. But, nonetheless, guys, I appreciate you watching, sitting by, watching me fail this episode completely, getting kind of frustrated with everything. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch all of you in the next episode. Bye!